Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Raja Umar on my channel RU Speaks, and Raja Umar is speaking for you for the last so many days regarding the subjects of Pakistan studies and global perspectives. And these days we have started discussing the skill development among the students regarding the subject of global perspectives. Yesterday I talked about the development of identification skills among the students, and today my topic is the information skills to be inculcated among the students and how. This is today we will learn. Do not forget to subscribe my channel RU Speaks, as I am speaking for you all for these subjects. So let's start of today's lesson, that is the development of the information skills, that how you can master in your skill development towards seeking information from different sources, and how you can find out that what is the reliability and authenticity of the information you have gathered. So let's come to the topic, and here we have the lesson with us, that is mastering the information skill. So because of these information skills, you will be having the ability to find out that which sort of skills would be really very good for you, and which ones you need to be more focused on, and how can you build up these for your future learning. So mastering information skills for IGCSE global perspectives. Most of the time, this particular skill is used in all three components. While finding out the information out of the sources, out of the insert given for component 1, the written exam or written paper. In the same way, for the sake of making your individual report, again, you need to find out the authentic and reliable information from online sources. Then here you need the information skills with you. And while doing component 3, I mean the team project, where you also need the information skills to find out that what are the actual causes and consequences of that particular issue you are addressing to. So this is how these skills are really very important, very especially the information skills. So be focused and learn better, so that you may be able to utilize these skills while learning your subject of global perspectives. So this presentation will guide you through essential information skills. These skills are vital for your IGCSE global perspective success. They also prepare you for real world critical thinking. If you will have the information, then you will be able to analyze that how authentic the information is, and how critically that can influence the masses on the larger scale, or even in some smaller area. So moving on to the next slide. Why information skills matter in global perspectives. Let me make the pointer a bit broad. So why do we need these skills to be developed in us, in our students? For the sake of deep understanding, move beyond rote learning to deep understanding of global issues, explore topics like climate change and migration. So this is not the cramming or sort of rote learning. This is really the thinking skills, research skills, information skills, communication skills, and all those skills, they matter a lot while learning this subject. So for the sake of the deeper understanding of the issues, this is must that you must have some broader information with you. Diverse perspectives. Identify varied viewpoints, political, economic, social, cultural, ethical, understand complexity. So whenever you discuss some issue, or you are on a topic that to find out some information about that one, you will come across with multiple perspectives on that. For example, if I say that poverty is one issue, what can be the perspectives on that one? There can be some economic perspectives, there can be some educational ones, some social perspectives as well, and some cultural perspectives, some ethical perspectives, and even some political perspectives, and even some global as well. So you will be able to have all those perspectives with you to move on to the topic and to gather the information. So it means that you will be able to having the diverse perspectives with you to learn. So that is only and only matter of the information skills in you. Substantiated arguments. Develop strong arguments based on credible evidences. Navigate information overload effectively. So it means that when you have the sufficient information skills in you, you will have really very strong arguments to deliver. So in this way, that in any of the debate or any of the argument, you can easily win that debate if you have sufficient information available to you and you have developed these skills in you, that how to gather reliable and authentic information. So you can be easily present the credible and really very authentic evidences for the sake of building up your argument and your debate. That would be a really plus point for you. Assessment impact required for component 2 individual report and component 3 group project, crucial for 75% of the marks. As I was telling in the beginning, that these two components, I mean the individual report and the team project, component 2 and 3, they require a lot of information to be gathered from the online sources and through the Google form questionnaires or some interviews or some other literature review sources, secondary data. All these things, they will be really very crucial, very important for your component 2 and 3. So be focused with the information skills. Try to develop these skills in you so that you may be having really very much grasp of the component 2 and 3. The information skills cycle. Discover, evaluate, synthesize and apply. Discover the information. Efficiently locate relevant and diverse information containing different sorts of perspective in them, so that you can be having the multiple sort of viewpoints in your mind, that if this is happening, this can be another way, and that can be the another option for us. So in this way, you should be having the diverse information available to you, and you are supposed to discover that information through multiple sources. Then you are supposed to evaluate, critically assess sources for reliability and bias. Find out that the information you are gathering from multiple sources, whether the information is reliable or authentic or not, whether there is some biasness in them, whether the website you are searching for, from where you have gathered that information, whether that is the reliable website or not. Or you can say that, as you know, that we are in the era of fake news these days. Whenever we try to find out some information, we find multiple sort of stories regarding a single issue, and they all are contradicting one another. So this is how we are supposed to find out of all those, that which information is the best one and the correct one and reliable one and authentic one. So that is the real sense, that how you evaluate that how the things are and how the information is really very effective for you. So then you are supposed to apply that information. Use evidence to construct arguments, propose solutions effectively. This is not only the matter of gathering information. This is not only the matter of evaluation. This is the matter of applying with the help of some evidences, and so that you may be able to construct your argument on the basis of those evidences, and you are supposed to build up your argument with the help of those evidences, so that you may reach closer to the victory of your argument. Not only identifying the causes and consequences of any of the issues, but you are supposed to propose the solutions to that issue as well. And the last one, that is synthesize, combine information from multiple sources, form coherent understanding. So it means that you are supposed to merge the things together to reach out the conclusion, that and whatever the information you have got from the multiple sources, you are supposed to synthesize them, and you are supposed to make them coherent related to your topic, so that you may be reaching your solution and the purpose of your research quite effectively. Skill number 1, discovering diverse information. Strategies and keywords. use academic databases and reputable news, explore NGO reports and government statistics, employ precise keywords and Boolean operations so that you may be able to gather the most reliable, credible, and authentic information with you. Then, source variety and reach. Seek primary and secondary sources, conduct research at your own, and find out the research conducted by others. So if you find out those things, definitely they will benefit you. Actively search for global perspectives, that what the world is thinking about. Consider diverse countries and cultures so that you may be able to analyze that what is happening in one country and what is, whether the same is happening in some other country or there is some contradiction over there happening in some other one. So to find out the diverse form of information through different countries and cultures, that would be a plus point. Student questions. What specific type of sources would be most useful for researching the economic impact of plastic pollution in developing countries? So this is question for you. You are supposed to find out multiple or diverse information regarding this question as your assignment so that you may be able to exactly know that what we are learning today. Now, skill number 2, evaluation, source reliability and bias. Now we are actually discussing this cycle, discovering, now we are at evaluation. So for the sake of evaluating the sources and the information you have gathered, there are certain techniques to evaluate. Number 1, crack test, currency, reliability, authority, and purpose or point of view. Currency doesn't mean the currency notes or money. Currency means that how current the information is. If the information is really very current and in the really very recent past, that is of your purpose. That is what you need. The far beyond the in the past information is of no use, as beyond those, in all those passing years, the things might have changed a lot, and that information given about 10 years back or 15 years back would be useless for us. So what you need, that you are supposed to find out the current information so that you can have the really very effective and most recent data available to you for the sake of moving on. Bias identification. While studying any of the information given, you should be having some skill in you that you can easily find out that how much biasness is over there in that information. Recognize overt or subtle biases. Identify vested interest as well. Vested interest means the personal gains of the person. If you are reading out some information by some person and that person gives some benefits of thing and he is from the same field, so it means that he is portraying the personal interest, or you can say the vested interest, that because of that he would be having his personal gains and benefits out of that saying whatever he is saying. So you should be able to evaluate, and you should be able to analyze that there is some biasness given that information. Corroboration. Corroboration means these are the merger of two words, that is the cross and collaboration. Cross-reference information across at least 3 sources. I mean, when we were studying media studies, we were asked that whatever the information you get, you are supposed to having check, recheck, and cross-check. So whatever the information you have, you are supposed to check that information from multiple sources whether the information is correct or not. For example, if you read out some news story and you have seen some news slide over there on some TV channel, and do not stick to that information given on a single TV channel. Just change the channel and find out that whether the same information is available on some other channels or not. Or go to some websites where the real-time information is being given by some news channels over there on the websites. Try to find out that whether the information is available over there on those channels online or not. If the same information is available, so it means that the information is cross-checked from multiple sources, that information is supposed to be correct. Otherwise, just believe that the information is not correct and do not use it in your research. Now, interactive activity. Given the headline, sugar consumption linked to cancer, says industry funded study, what are 3 questions you would ask to evaluate its reliability and potential bias? So here is some information given, and this is again a smaller assignment for you, that just go through this question and find out that what is the potential bias given over there, whether there is some vested interest is there, or how reliable the information is given over here in this one. Now, skill number 3 and 4, that is the synthesizing and applying information. Connecting dots, synthesizing. I mean, formulating all the information in a single document, identifying the relationship, contradictions, common themes across sources, and connect those dots that will be making your different sorts of perspective, that these perspectives are going in this way and the opposite perspectives are these one, the contradictions, and then you can formulate your whole of the document quite easily. And then perspective integration, weave together multiple viewpoints of holistic pictures, just gather all the perspectives and comment on them, that how different perspectives are formulated in that research. Then argument construction, use evaluated evidence to support claims, address counter arguments. If something is happening like this, might be the issue of this as well. If something is affecting this one, might be affecting this one. So it means that you might be having the cross arguments and you might be having the multiple sorts of information available for the same thing. So evidence-based solutions, propose practical evidence informed solutions to global issues, as only discussion, only finding out the perspectives, only finding out the cause and consequences is not the matter. Each and everyone knows about them. No need to repeat them. But what matters a lot, that is the solution to the issues. So evidence-based solutions, that is really very effective. Now again, question for you, how would you combine information from a UN report, a local community blog, and a scientific journal to argue to sustainable tourism in coastal areas somewhere around the world? So again, the UN report, that would be the global perspective. Community blog, that will be the local perspective. A scientific journal, that can be some research article towards the sustainable tourism in coastal areas. So it means that how do you formulate the different forms of informations to you to reach out some viable solution. Interactive application, case study and debate. Case study, research water scarcity in a region, use at least 4 different types of sources to find out that what are the causes and consequences of the water scarcity in that area and what are the effective solutions for that issue. Source analysis, analyze 2 contrasting articles, identify biases, evaluate reliability, and explain synthesis. I mean, whenever you come across with multiple sources, they might be contradicting one another. Try to find out that what contradictions are there and how they are reliable or authentic. Which one is more authentic and reliable on the basis of the source analysis, that what sources they have used to put in that information. In this way, you will be having really very effective information with you. So mini debate prep, prepare opposing point of view on a GP topic, support with evidences. Evidences are really very important while discussing any of the issues. So be with them, that you should be having really very smart and strong arguments for discussion. Conclusion, your journey to becoming an informed global citizen. This is what we want. Fundamental skills. Information skills are fundamental to IGCSE Global Perspective success. They enable higher marks in assessment objective 1, 2, and 3. So Lifelong assets. These skills are lifelong assets for critical thinking. They foster effective communication and responsible global citizenship. Key practice: consistent practice, critical questioning, and diverse reading are key. Embrace continuous learning, and you will be having a love for learning to dig out the information on any of the issues and topics, and that would be paying you the whole life in the process of learning. So, final interactive question: looking ahead, what is on global issue you are passionate about? Final question: looking ahead, what is one global issue you are passionate about, and what is the first information skill you will use to research it further? This is a small assignment for you, that if you come across with any of the global issues, how will you address to that one to gather reliable and authentic information, and how will you make not only yourself informed but the community, the country, and the globe as well. So this was from my side today. You can connect with me for more resources. My contact details: ru.speaks@gmail.com, and you can find me on social media, youtube.com/ruspeaks. So this is my YouTube channel where you will find this video as well, and you can also join my WhatsApp group given over here on this slide. You can become the member of my WhatsApp group where all the videos will be uploaded, and they are already available. So do not forget to subscribe my channel RU Speaks, as I am speaking for you. This is Raja Umar. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.